Okay, so what's your name?
Fred Fralick,
Okay, and where are you from?
Nicollet, Minnesota.
All right, so you're a member and past president of the Conservation Club?
I am a past president in the 80s to the early 90s, yes.
Okay, so how long have you been with the club?
Probably since, I don't know, 40 years, something like that. A
Awesome.
little over 40 years.
So why do you believe in conservation? Why are you a part of the club?
Because we're on the, we have the largest prairie pothole marsh in America right here in our backyard, mile out of town here, and a lot of us saw a need to try to improve things around the outside lake. 50 years ago, 40 years ago, we didn't have any wildlife areas around that 70 miles of shoreline on Swan Lake.
Yeah.
Today there are multiple ones by working with other players and partners like Ducks Unlimited and DNR. We're slowly starting to bring a plan together. It was a 25-year plan to bring 8,000 acres of upland habitat to go along with the amount of water that we have out here for raising ducks on. Well, 3,600 acres, 40 years later, we're still not there, but we're still moving in the right direction.
That's awesome. Yeah, the thing, you know, when you're reminded of when you come to these things is how much time it takes, right? We can't snap our fingers and just put habitat out there. It takes a lot of conversations and stuff. As far as starting conversations, how did you guys come up to the idea of this Duck Summit? And is it kind of the same reason you just wanted to look out for Swan Lake, and why are we doing this here and now?
We're talking about, we were concerned with the issues of the amount of money that's being put into habitat through the Lessard-Sams committee that's flowing out, and we're increasing and enhancing wildlife areas throughout the state, upland cover and around, and wildlife management areas. And the concern was that we're spending this money, and it's really helping. We have the best conservation plan in the entire United States. So okay, we're producing all this great upland habitat, but the duck population appears to be shrinking. There's a real problem. And we got together with a lot of concerned, passionate duck hunters and tried to get something started here where we can start having some open discussion about some of the other problems that are facing us right now with the populations and the flyway.
Yeah. Okay. So about that, what do you kind of think, in your opinion, is the biggest issue that we should be focusing on? I mean, is it habitat? Is it wetland drainage?
Drainage, we're still going backwards on drainage. We're still losing ground. Even though we're restoring stuff, we're still going backwards. Yeah. And I don't have those numbers with me today, but there is people here that can give you those numbers.
Yeah. All you gotta do is look around.
95% of our 90 to 95% of our wetlands are gone. Yeah. And we have to have those little satellite wetlands to be able to sustain the population of ducks. And I don't believe that. I think regulations need to be changed. That's just a band-aid. You hit the one on the head when you're talking about habitat and drainage. That's the big one. Sure. We're losing ground.
Yeah, we're losing ground and water. Yeah, and both of them. Absolutely. So I'm asking everybody this. What was the best day of bird hunting you've ever had? It doesn't have to be in Minnesota. It doesn't have to be ducks. Just the best day of bird hunting you've ever had.
Springfield, South Dakota, Missouri River, probably 15 years ago. Okay. And that big mallard push would come down on the river. It was unbelievable. I mean, you'd be limited out, you'd be picking up your decoys, and they're still trying to land on top of your boat. Well, those days are gone too, because I know the guy where we used to stay out there, and he said last year was the worst year. 2025 was the worst season, that all his hunters that have been coming here for decades have said absolutely the worst there is. Yeah, man. It's I don't think we're alone in these issues. You know, you hear a lot about the southern states and Louisiana and Florida and those states, how with climate change, those ducks aren't even going that far south anymore. They're short stopping. And so there's issues. You know, there's issues everywhere. So I appreciate your time. I do. Thanks for the interview.